Bomba klar, man. No, actually, you know what? Hello, Barb. How you doing? How you been? How's it going? Doing fine? That's good. Haven't seen you in a bit, so I was hoping you was gonna be okay. Hope you feel better. Where is this? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Doing a lot of sleeping. That's good. Hey, Auntie Gaunt. Do I think that O.J. Simpson was guilty? I have no idea. I think he probably was. I guess. I remember all that shit from way, way back in the day. Hey, Monique. Yo, yo, yo. How you? I'm doing good. How are you? I remember that whole case from way back in the day when he supposedly killed that chick or whatever. I don't know, like, he lived to see a long time, though. The only good thing I remember about O.J. Simpson, he was a great football player. Otherwise, that what he did, what he done, how he lived his life, it is what it is. I have never, no, nobody really knows unless you actually know. That's the thing. Nobody really knows unless you really, really know. You've seen it yourself, and that's it. And it's just the way it is. Like it sucks. But that's just the way it is. Though. It's crazy. Undoing me. Work's been good. I've been busy, staying on my grind, doing what I gotta do, staying out of trouble, coming on here like almost every day, pretty much. Chilling out with the homies. The boys are doing good. My sister's doing great. Still waiting for final divorce shit to be over and done with. Still dragging on a bit on his end. Obviously, we're ready to like. My sister's ready to get over. The divorce is like official. They're officially divorced, but he's taken a long time to like sign the papers for the house and child. He hasn't paid child support in a year. It's been a year already since they've been like separated and stuff, and he hasn't paid one red cent since he left. And he thinks he's gonna get away with it, but he isn't. I hope he rots in hell. You know, that's how I think about him. I could care less about him, to be honest. But I just wish this shit would just all hurry the hell up and just like hurry up and just like finish already. I'm getting so tired of waiting for like this shit to finish. But otherwise, that my sister and the boys are doing great. They're happy um, that they don't have to deal with it anymore. Deal with him, at least. But it's all right though. We're doing good. That's the main thing. Everybody's doing good. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey Dan, how you doing? Oh yeah, we're all happy, that he's gone and we don't have to deal with him. But he's like, I think he's finally understanding that we don't give a fuck about him, and he just needs to like sign everything and get it over and done with, so we all can live our lives. Like it's been a year now, so like get over yourself type of thing. But we've heard and seen signs that it's at the end. It's almost there. We're almost there. But we're moving on. We don't care. Like we do whatever we want to do, and we live the way we want. Like there's no miss with him because he wasn't around and he didn't do shit anyway. So hey Ali, how you doing, sweetie? Like that he never was involved with the kids, and he never was really a great husband or a great father. So there's no miss. Like there's not days go by where we're like, I wish he was here. I miss him. He's an asshole, but I miss him. Nobody says that shit. And he hasn't been talking shit about us because nobody comes back and tells us. Nobody says, hey, look, he said this about you or he said that about you. Nobody says nothing. Because they already knew, like, this all bullshit, like he's just a compulsive liar. Well, Monique, it's a blessing though. We everybody's life changed when he left. And that's what I tell people, like, once you get rid of negative energy, that's a wrap. Your whole freaking life changes. And believe that. Your whole life changes. Everything changes. Life changes, everything changes. It's just like a whole new life, pretty much. which is great. We're happy. That's all that matters. Is we're happy and we ain't gotta worry about him no more. Exactly. It's like taking out the trash. Yeah, I had a good day, Dan. I did some yard work today. I was out there taking weeds out of the grass and getting ready for my sale tomorrow. I'm going to. Hey, Miss Bikini, how are you, sweetie? Tomorrow, I'm going to help my sister at my nephew's school, which was my old school too. They're having like a table sale. Like you buy a table for $50 and then you sell all your shit that you want on it. So a lot of different people are selling things. I'm gonna go down there and sell some hats, clothes, some lights and stuff that I bought for people that they never, got. I got like an inflatable like boat, a coffee machine, like just some odds and ends things that I have that I want to sell. So it's nice, I'm gonna sell some stuff with my nephew. We got like, some sneakers and all sorts of stuff that we don't want, don't fit. Things like that. We're gonna go there and try and sell some stuff to make some money. So we'll see how it goes. We shall see. But they got like fun castle there for the kids, and then um they got pizza and hot dogs, lemonade. It's gonna be like a little gathering from like for 3 hours, 5:30 to 8:30. So everybody's happy that I'm going because I normally don't go to things like that. But Ali, I see you donated. Oh man, good for you, Ali. Seems like everybody's going that route, Ali, and I don't blame you. Hey, Hermana, how you doing? Oh, there you go. If you have to get a if you have to serve them papers and get a divorce, you get a divorce. You're one of 1 billion people that get a divorce in their lifetime, and if it's better for you, then it's better for you. My sister did it, and she empowered a lot of women to do it too. That's one of the reasons why I'm not married because I've seen all my friends get a divorce, and I've seen my family get a divorce. It's not easy, it's crazy. But it's life, if you're not happy and you're happy without that person, and that's it. Especially if they don't do anything, it's not like you're gonna miss nothing you never had. So fuck it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, now they can control everything on their own. Miss Bikini's giving hope to everybody. Second marriage is always better for me. All right, right now he's feeling like very unhappy because he knows the marriage is pretty much done. He knows he can't affect any worthwhile changes. He's not ready to. He doesn't have the ability to affect any worthwhile changes. He feels like living there with you is like living in a rut, and he's continuing to live there and following his old ways. He doesn't like he knows that you don't want to work with him anymore and do things with him anymore because you have difficulties in understanding him, and he knows you'll be fine on your own. But he thinks that you're being hostile, and he thinks you're going to be hostile and stuff, and he thinks that you guys are going to conflict and argue and things like that. he knows this is gonna bring him more problems and more delays, and he's like he's gonna end up getting sick. Like, he's gonna lose sleep, he's gonna lose his damn mind probably. Um, but he knows that, this was coming. Like, he kind of felt it was coming, and he knows that, he's gonna try to improve and develop and try to like say certain things and try to ask you for like forgiveness or something like that. He might try, but if you've already served him, then I think it's too late. Like, I think that his judgment is, I need to gather myself because I don't really, I don't know why this is happening to me, or like, he's gonna play the victim probably. But he needs to account for. He knows he needs to account for his actions, and he's gonna tell you like, look, I'll improve, I'll get better. But that's just like, he's trying to promote himself. In other words, to say, hey, look, what the fuck, like, I can be better. Yeah, he's probably gonna bullshit you again and talk about it. But right now, he feels like there's no change. Like, there's not gonna be any changes because you've already made up your mind. And this is gonna make him like this is a disaster to him in reality. Like, he's gonna feel like this is gonna be like this is the end. I'm fucked. So he knows there's a lot of barriers to overcome. Hey Marley, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, he's shitting himself, but he thinks that you don't want to understand where his side of the story is, or like he knows like you're fine by yourself and you'll make it and whatever not. But he knows this is gonna cause him a lot of problems. So I don't get nothing good on his end, but he still might try to like, tell you, hey, look, let's work it out, or what can I do? And he might ask for you like, what can he do to improve? How can he, get better or something like that? He's gonna try to probably do that. Well, he ain't gonna want custody anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. Um, he can do whatever he wants. He's fucked, because the majority of divorces, man, the women win anyway, but because they got the kids, unless the woman's a hoe and she's a drug addict and the guy is doing all the work. His parents only wanted legal operation, not divorce. I'm gonna check his parents now. That was just him by himself. I'm gonna check the parents now. Well, they're not happy, that's for sure. They're not happy about this either because they know that he's lazy. They know that he doesn't want to work, and they know that he's delusional. And like they kind of like this to them. That's unexpected. Like they thought it was never gonna happen. You know what I mean? But they know that you guys' personal relationship wasn't doing that great anyway. So they know that this divorce, it makes them, obviously feel they think it's like a misunderstanding. Yeah, well, that ain't, that's just dumb shit. But they, they know that you guys, weren't doing that great anyway. So it's almost like, they know it's his fault. They don't trust me because I don't work time. That. Well, how can you if you're taking care of the kids all the time and he don't do fucking nothing? That don't, they obviously know, like, but hey, I'll put it this way: the parents are like, know that this is trouble. They know it's trouble. Like they think this is gonna cause more trouble, and this is gonna discontinue. It's gonna be a lot of arguments. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth, a lot of hypocrisy between you guys and them. And like they know he is the problem, right? They know he's the problem, and they know that he's not gonna solve the problem. So it's like it's unexpected to them, but in a way, not really. He might not even come back. Yeah. Well, that's up to you. He can go live with his mommy and his daddy. That's who runs his life. So tell him get the fuck out. It's simple. Being that you handed him divorce papers, now he knows he can't be there no more. Get out. It's your fault. I already told you and plenty of times. Fuck that. Well, I mean, that's up to him. That's up to him. I mean, some things have to be settled in court. A divorce is a sticky thing. It all depends if you guys are getting lawyers and all that bullshit. That costs fucking money. The only people that win in a divorce is the lawyers. They take your money and laugh at you while you battle it. My sister's lawyer's on top of the world. She's got fucking pure money. That's why me, fuck that shit. Hell no. Well, the good thing is you don't have a house together. So that's the good thing. 'Cause if you had a house together, it'd be worse. Then it's like this, that, all that type of bullshit. See, he was living with you. So, fuck him. See you later. If he calls you, you should answer and say, "Yeah, this is the deal. What's up? Yeah, I don't want you to come back here. And if you do, I'm packing your shit. By the time you get here, you take your shit and get the fuck out. Goodbye." Let me just text my sister real quick. I had a consultation with a lawyer and they said my case, because it involves kids, it will be up to 10 grand. Fuck. You're lucky. That's nothing. 10 grand ain't that bad. My sister spent 10 times that much already. No, that's all it has to do with whatever happens. If he doesn't have no fucking money, how can he? Yeah. Well, Hermana, that's why I'm not married. Well, that's just it, you know. You know. There you go, Dan. Well, that's that's all yet to be determined because it's not even in the energy yet. You know what I mean, Ali? You have to see what the energy brings. It don't make sense, being skeptical and contemplating and guessing and thinking, and you got to see where he's coming. Now he did it today, so let it all sink in, and then see what he says. You know, you got to see what happens. He's got to, if he comes back in tomorrow, you'll find out exactly what's going on. You're gonna have to talk about it, or kick his ass out of there, or he's gonna say something or do something. Something's gonna happen. He has to come back to to your home, so you got to see what happens. Well, give it to him. I'm sure he won't want to stay there after that. I doubt it. Well, like I said, it's too early to like even think. Yeah, if I'm sure he will probably. If he doesn't really care about the kids like that, I don't know how he is with the kids, but if he doesn't care about the kids like that, then he's probably gonna leave. He wouldn't care. A man who doesn't care about his children all the time, then the children don't even give a fuck if he's gone. So if he don't spend no quality time with them, then he's not gonna miss them because he never did anything with them anyway. That's exactly what happened with my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law when they left. They didn't care about them kids. They still don't. Because if they did, they'd be fighting for them. Correct? Simple. A father and mother that cares about their children will stay together, and they will fucking do that, and they will be there and they will make it work. But some people just don't fucking care. They run from their responsibilities. A lot of people know how to make children, but they don't know how to take care of them. That's the biggest problem in the world. You can make them, but you don't know how to take care of them. People don't take responsibility. They don't know what that is. They're pieces of shit. Oh, that's what I'm saying. A father who doesn't care. Exactly. So there you go. That's not a life. Oh my God, Miss Bikini. What am I going to do with you? You need to be blessed in holy water. Hopefully, God saves you. Well, Ali, everything's about to unfold. That's how you got to deal with it. You know, that's how you got to deal with it. You got to let it all unfold and see what happens. See what happens tomorrow when he comes. Discuss it all, see what happens, and then he might be thinking about it all right now. So when he gets there, he'll be like, "Look, I'm leaving. Good riddance. Goodbye. This is what you wanted. You know, smell you later. I'm going to my mom and dad's." Then he can go live with them for the rest of his fucking life and pay child support. And I guarantee After he's gone, you'll feel big relief. It's really sad though, you know. It's really sad that these things happen because it hurts my heart every day to hear people that don't give a shit about their children. It's really fucking sad. And if I was younger, I probably would have been violent and probably beat the shit out of my brother-in-law. But then I said, no, Mark, that's okay. You take care of the boys. Me and my sister would deal with it, and fuck them. Let God deal with them. And God has dealt with them. He's definitely up shit's creek. I tell you that right now. Everybody in Bermuda knows that he's a shitty person and a shitty father. And he still walks around and acts like, you know, life is great. That's why I feel like he's going to, uh, try and contemplate with you or say something to you, or they're gonna try and do something. I still feel like, in from what I see in the cards, he's gonna like try and, you know, bullshit you or say something to you. Don't be dumb, you know, and don't let him get away with shit. 'Cause there's a lot of people who get away with bullshit and they shouldn't. But just do your best, do whatever you can on your part. When you deal with him, you'll deal with him. That's all. And then see how it all goes. Because that divorce shit changes every day. Just like my sister's divorce, that shit changed every week. He was the biggest little bitch I've ever seen in my life. He told the lawyer so many lies. That's why he went through 3 lawyers in 1 year. He's on his third lawyer in 1 year. Not even like, actually, it's been a year this month that like he's had like three lawyers exactly. And the third one told him right from the jump, I got all the files from the last ones, and you're fucked, buddy. Just fucking sign this shit and let's have it. So any day now, it's gonna be officially over. And I pray for that every day. And when it is, I honestly don't feel sorry for him because I honestly feel like going public and saying shit about him and going on social media and say, look, this guy's been running his fucking mouth for a whole year talking shit about me and my nephews and my sister. And it hasn't got back to me, but I know he's talking shit. And this is for everybody to see. I'll put it right up on Facebook and destroy him into pieces. And it'll all go back to him. And everybody will be like, fuck, if Mark said this, it's definitely true. And people are gonna look at him and want to slap the shit out of him once I tell everybody the truth. But then again, then I said, you know what? For what? So then people can see my nephews in school and be like, oh my God, I heard your uncle suck shit about your dad. I don't want to put my nephews through that. You know what I mean? Or my sister. So actions speak louder than words. So my words that I say about somebody ain't gonna make no difference. But God's actions will. Karma will. That's why for the past year I haven't done anything and I haven't said anything. I run my mouth on here, but I don't care. He ain't gonna come around here and tell me shit. Nobody from here is watching me anyway. And if they are, they're probably enjoying it. But I let God deal with my light work. God sees and hears what I don't, and God will get you and punish you before you die. You will pay before you leave, guaranteed. And if you don't, you already know where you're going, in a fire pit for the rest of your life. Yeah, Barb. It's a sad, sad situation, you know? You get married, you have kids, and then you get a divorce. And that's probably why I am not, because I've seen it all from an early age. So a lot of people get divorced. And, it's not everybody. There's a lot of good marriages out there. There's a lot of good people out there who had good marriages. And I know some people right now that are married and happy and they love their children. The father and the mother do great for their kids, but it's very, very few. Very few I can count on both hands of good parents and good people and good everything. And the number one thing that people say to me is, "Hey Mark, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. You married yet? Nope. You got kids? Nope." He goes, "Mark, you're the smartest man I know." And I was like, "Yep, you better believe it." That's what everybody says to me when they see me. Married or single, that's what they say. And then I say in the background when I leave, I'm like, "Little do you know, I would love to be married and I would love to have children and I would love to have a great partnership. But for that to happen is a fucking miracle." That's exactly what that is. That'll be a miracle if that ever happened. To me and to a lot of people. Not just me, but a lot of people would love that. So miracles do happen. And I'm sure a lot of people in here have been married, are divorced, are single. So we all are in the same boat. We're just cruising along in our own lives, in our own worlds. And I remember my auntie saying to me 20 years ago, 24 years ago to be exact, she said, "Mark, my husband's dead. You came to visit me. I appreciate it. These are the stuff that he left you. And one thing I can say is I wish that I would have died with him because now I'm all by myself." And she says, "You know what, Mark? You're not married. I don't have no kids. And look, I'm all by myself." And she ended up being by herself for 18 years before she died. So I always remember her, she died 5 years ago last month. And she said that shit to me 20 some years ago. And I agree with her. Good night, Barb. Take care, sweetheart. Hey, Santina, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Yep, I'll never forget those words from my auntie. And she was crying like crazy when she told me that. She goes, "One thing I wish that God, when you're married to someone, you both die at the same time so you don't be without each other." And she ended up suffering 18 years, long years without her husband. And no kids, no nothing. Then she ended up being taken care of by my cousin, which is her niece. And guess what? They robbed her blind and took everything she got. And then she came back in spirit and fucked them all up. That's why don't fuck around, because spirit will come back and get you. I got stories for days on how you should never fuck someone over because in spirit they will come back and get you. That's what people don't know and people don't believe. But when it does happen, you're like, "Oh, fuck." You okay? Just gone cooking? What you been cooking? I had lasagna tonight. It was pretty good. Yeah, poke their ass up. I'll tell you a brief story of what happened. Uh, my auntie that I'm talking about, she had a house, she had money, and but she was going like she was kind of like had dementia in her last days, and she says, "Oh, auntie, you got to sign these papers, because you don't have a will and all that shit." And she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll sign it. I know I want you to have it because you've been taking care of me. I don't have anybody else. You can have it all." And then little does she know, she was signing everything, like money, the whole 9 yards. They conned her into signing shit she didn't even know what she was signing. But because my cousin was like her caretaker, she was pretty much she conned her into doing it. Oh, that sounds good. Chicken, potatoes, and corn. That's what's up. I'll take a plate. So anyway, she ended up passing away, and they got everything. And then guess what happened? She threw a big my cousin had my cousin's daughter. They had a big wedding for her, spent all this money, had a big wedding for her, fireworks, all this bullshit. They spent her money. Then they got the daughter likes, farming and stuff. So they bought like they already had land. So they bought like 100 goats to breed and to have milk and to all that stuff, goat's milk and all that shit, to kill and eat and all that stuff. That's how they were living. So she bought like 100 goats to put on her farm because they had all this money. Because my auntie was rich, like she had paper. So little does she know is what was about to happen. So my auntie, in spirit, said, "Yeah, you want to con me, rob me, take my money, and buy shit with it? Ain't gonna happen." So guess what happened to the goats after a week? The goats all got sick and they all gave each other a deadly disease. They all interbreed, like they were all, together, and the disease went to all the fucking goats and all of them died. They were all dropping like flies. So they thought that somebody was killing the goats or poisoning them. So they put up all these security cameras, spent more of her money, put all these cameras up. Cameras can't see spirit. So then they were like, fuck, nobody did anything to these fucking goats. They all died. So then they was like, all right, we got the cameras now. So now we're gonna go get some pigs. So they went and got some pigs, started breeding the pigs. Next thing you know, a couple weeks later, all the pigs died. Just like that. Poof. All these pigs died. I think it was like 60 pigs that died. See how spirit works? See how karma works? Just like that. No fucking bacon for you, sweetheart. No fucking nothing. So all the money that they took from my auntie went all down the drain. Security cameras, pigs, goats, farmland, all that shit. So now they just got like a couple cows, couple animals here and there. That's it. They thought they was going big time. They did. But my auntie had other plans for them. That's why I tell people don't fuck around. Spirit's gonna get you. They may be dead physically, but not dead spiritually. That's why they make movies like that, because it's reality, it's real. That shit really does happen in real life, and you better believe it, because if you don't, you're a fucking idiot. That's why don't do dumb shit to people, because when they die, they'll come back and get your ass. Marley's back. Back again. And I'm sure everybody in here, if you were a spirit, you would know exactly what you be doing. You be going to haunt some motherfucker that you don't like. Hell yeah. Me, I could care less. When I'm a spirit, I'm gonna go watch. I'm going to the beach and go watch women and dogs walk up and down the beach in Hawaii and Brazil. I'm gonna go strip club. I'm gonna be just chilling. Everything for free. In spirit world is free. I got free lap dances. Well, I can't really get lap dances in spirit, but I'm free watching everybody. I'm gonna watch everything. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be a spirit perf. I just watch all the hoes, you know, and just go to all the sports games, help people in spirit, when I can, when I got time, my schedule. Miss Diamond's going on her blankie. So yeah, that's a true story. What I just told you about my auntie, that's a true story. It actually happened. And you know what else happened? I'll tell you. Before I got a donation from you, Santina. Thanks. I'll do your reading in 2 minutes. I have another interesting story to tell you in spirit. Let me tell you how spirit works. That's why I don't fuck around when I deal with spirit. I take this shit very seriously. Let me tell you this quick story. This is for all people out there who are widows. This is for my widows in the room, and this is for people who think that spirit ain't watching them if you move on. Okay, listen to this. So my aunties, I have five aunties on my mom's side, right? So my mom has 3 sisters. And one of my mom's sisters passed away. The first one that passed away, her husband is a weirdo. He used to beat her, right? And he didn't care about her, and that's why she ended up dying anyway. She had a lot of medical problems in the end. She had like a tumor in her neck and shit, and she lost her memory. She had dementia. She didn't even know who I was at first, right? So anyway, this my auntie that passed away, she left her husband behind, obviously, and he's 86 now. He's still living, that piece of shit. He's still living. I think he's 86 now. I think something like that. He's 80 something. Anyway, so I would say about around COVID time, I would say about 4 years ago, right? 2020. He started to call his sister-in-law, which is his wife's sister. That's 3 years younger than him. And she's alone because her husband died. And he's alone because his wife died, which is her sister. So he started hitting on the sister-in-law, which is my auntie, because her husband's gone. He started hitting on her and saying, "Hey, look, you should sell your house in Canada and come live with me in Portugal, and we can be together. We might as well, be together, live the rest of our lives together. You're alone, I'm alone, we know each other, let's have it." He pressured her to like be, and she was like, "Are you fucking crazy? No way. I don't want you like that." You know what I'm saying? You're my brother-in-law. Like, you think I'm gonna fuck you, or like am I 80 years old or something? You fucking crazy. He was like, "Oh no, just to be together, we can be together," and blah blah blah. He tried it like he was being serious. He really wanted her to like leave her life and come to him. Right? But my auntie already knew he was a woman beater. So she told him like, "Fuck you, I don't want nothing to do with you." Right? So this fucking perv piece of shit, right? Right after he did that, guess what happened to him? He slipped in the shower, split his head open, and was pretty much dying. He was pretty much on his way to death. And guess what? His daughter found him because she was calling there and he weren't answering. His daughter found him at the last minute. And she said if she didn't get there, he would have been dead. That just shows you how spirit works. His wife in spirit, my auntie, must have been like, yeah, wait till you go to the shower. I'm pushing your ass. She must have did something to him. He must have slipped, bang, kill his fucking ass. You want to try and fuck my sister? You're out of your goddamn mind. Bang. But, he didn't die, right? He's still living. And he's still a piece of shit. And my auntie that he was hitting on is the one that left me the inheritance and everybody else. She passed away last May. It's going to be a year. This May next month will be a year she passed away. See how a spirit works? But you see the fucking shit like that you do. You think you're doing, you think like that spirit, and he's not the type of person that believes in spirit, right? He's not even religious. He's just a piece of shit. Right? He's just a perv who at 80 something years old wanted to be with some woman. That's his sister-in-law. When we found that out, my mom wanted to kill him. My mom was like, this motherfucker trying to screw both my fucking sisters. What the fuck's wrong with that guy? And I told my parents, I said, remember I told you I don't like that guy? He's the worst uncle I have. Remember I told you that guy is shady and I don't like him and I fucked him off a long time ago? That's why. I never liked him. And now you know why. But see what happened? And he's got more to come. He's got more to pay. Believe me. It ain't over yet. All right, Santina, general reading, whatever comes out. All right, sweetheart, I'll check for you. So there you go. That's why word to the wise and listen to Marky. Don't fuck around and don't think spirit ain't watching you because they are. You fuck around and you're going to find out. Believe me. I'm seeing pure shit happen. All right, Hamana. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? It's going good. Just telling stories about spirit, getting back at people. Some people in here is probably like, oh, shit. No, Mark, don't tell me that shit, please. I got to watch myself now. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm just telling you the fucking truth. You all can believe what you fucking want. You keep thinking that person's dead and they're in that fucking box. You keep thinking that. Yeah. When they die, their fucking remains go in that goddamn box. But that person is well alive and well, spirit, their soul, and they're gonna fuck you up. They're coming for you. You better believe it. Yeah, you'll be coming here telling me, Mark, guess what? You are right. I know I'm right. Don't fuck around. I'm seeing it happen with my family already. Keep it up. You go ahead too, Miss Bikini. You just said early up in the chat that you were ready to, give out the coochie. You think Phil didn't see that shit? And you put just joking. You keep thinking that. It's gonna put a security code on your coochie and make sure nobody else gets it no more. You be a bad girl, see what's gonna happen. All right. Let me concentrate now. Santina, let me see what I got for you. good. Santina, I got good shit for you. All fucking time. Damn. All right. It's a good day. Spirit must be like, look, all right, now you gotta talk to Santina now, okay? Y'all, you better keep talking to him. Mm. Why don't you be coming here and talking about begging for mercy? All right, Santina, what I got here is if you have a male influence in your life, like a dad, if your dad's still alive and you speak to him, he can be like a leader or someone who influences you, someone who gives you confidence, and someone who like wants to help you, right? If he's in spirit, I would say he's definitely there for you in spirit. If he's if he's still alive, then I would say that he's probably thinking about you, or um like he wants to be an influence, or he still is an influence to you. Um then I got a younger man here, probably your son. Um he wants to be more attentive, more he wants to be loyal, he wants to offer his services, his efforts, like he's or maybe someone's trying to help. This could be like men in your life really helping out each other, something that you want, or something like either they're helping each other or they're going to be helping you in the next 30 days or so. So I see like a father, a son, I see brothers, I see like male influences all around you. So this could be like a older man and a younger man. And these men are going to be very active in your life. They're going to show you more desires and show you what you can recover, what's lost. Just be precautious about like money stuff, and be very guarded when it comes to money and things like that, even like certain things, certain thoughts and stuff like that. um like that's like the main thing that I see. They're also saying like, you can be very creative, you have free will, you rely on yourself, you have the skill, your work could be very good for you coming up and can continue to be good for you. um, they want you to have more self-confidence, more ingenuity, more like you're good at what you do. You can be like a person who can really sell a product, or like or really do good at your job. Like, they're saying that they know you're doing good in that aspect of your life. um but like they're also telling you to watch out, like don't be too kind to people that are tricky or deceptive. So be very careful with that. Your brother's in spirit, okay, well that makes sense then. And he's older than you. Mm. Did he have like a clean face, no beard, no mustache, like all shaved? He was always shaved. I got a guy with a clean face. I mean, he could be like me, like shave one day, beard the next, or like shit like that. But I see like a clean cut guy, like a clean shaven guy. Yeah, I got an older man here, so I thought it was your dad, but I believe this is like your brother here. I always get a spirit with you, woman, all the time. It's like when you ask me for a reading, like spirit shows up immediately. I'll tell you the guy that I get. Like he's light skinned, like your complexion, like what I see you in the picture. Like he looks like you. He looks more like your like face, and he has Like I got like a bald guy, like he don't have no hair, or he has like if he does have hair, it's like very very short, like almost bald. Or if he is bald, he's bald. So I don't get like a guy with hair, you know, like he's like light skinned, bald, big face, like he's a thick guy, like like was he a big guy? That's the guy I see. He's like a big guy. Like he's telling me that he's proud of you, like how far you've come. Like he says you've overcome a lot of obstacles, and he's happy for you. And he's like he should when he's talking, you can see his teeth. Like he's like, I can't even do it. Like he's like, yeah, yeah. Like since he's been gone, like he says, since he's been gone, you've overcome a lot of obstacles, and he's proud of you. Like he's happy for you. Like, do you take care of your mom? Like, do you like take care of her or talk to her all the time or like do stuff for her? Like, cause he's telling me he's telling me about your mom or something like that. About how he appreciates you dealing with your mom or or you being a good mom, something like that. But I think he's like praising you for mom stuff. Oh, well, bang, there you go. Your mom lives upstairs. So like he's saying thanks for taking care of mom. I was trying to figure out what he was telling me. Your mom has like, how there's women put the curlers in their hair? Your mom's got like those curlers in her hair and all that shit. Like, and she's got like grayish white hair. I'm thinking that this is her. Cause he's showing me like a woman that's sitting down and getting catered to. Yeah, he says thanks for taking care of mom. Like he appreciates what you do for her. He said he misses the food. And that's crazy because you just told me you just finished cooking. And he was like, yeah, I miss that food. He just said, I miss that food. So your mom must be like a chef, or she must have been like, one of those people that cook up. The older generation moms, they cook like the banging food, man. They're the best. That's so crazy. That's cool though. Like he's very happy that you take care of your mother. Like he's very happy with you. Yeah. He says he misses mom's cooking. He's like he looks like a joker type of guy. Like he likes to talk shit. He's starting to come around now because when I first saw him, I was kind of skeptical. Like I was saying, I don't even think this is the guy right here. But then he started smiling. And he was like, I'm like, yeah, this guy's talking shit. Like he's like, I don't know if he's being serious or not. He got me thinking there for a minute. But that's a cool guy though. He's got good energy. Like I don't feel nothing bad off of him or something like that. I just feel like, like he had a chest problem. He could have died of a heart attack or something to do with like a chest problem. I can feel like a little like warming in my chest a bit, and that like kind of signifies like something like to do with his breathing. Could be breathing, heart attack, or chest problems, or lung problems. Did he have a son? Something like that. Like I see him like with his hand over a boy, like a boy. You know? Could be his younger brother. If you have a younger brother or something like that, like it's like a younger guy than him. Like it looks like it could be his son. But if he was if he's older than you and he had like another brother, where he could have like somebody, like a nephew or something like that. That's why I asked if he had a son. 'Cause I see him like with his hand over this boy, like not a boy, but like I would say like 20s, something like that. I can say boy because I'm 47. So I look at 20-year-olds as boys. But this guy's darker than him, like a darker complexion. And the guy's got like short, like curly black hair and got like a big smile too. Because he's darker. He's way darker than him. Yeah, it could be. Could be. But the complexion is different. Right? The complexion is different. Like one's darker than the other. I don't know. I'm just telling you who like I saw him around, like I'll tell you this, like it could be his unborn son. Like if he was married or he had like or he was trying to have kids with somebody and he didn't, and his wife had a miscarriage or his girlfriend had a miscarriage, it could be like his son in spirit that he lost. Could be, you know, especially if his girl or his wife was like, darker than him. I'm just, that's just who I see. It could be somebody like a friend of his or something like that. I don't know. It could be anybody really. He just has his arm around a guy. But hey, that's what I see. But either way, he's happy that you're helping your mom, and he's happy that you've come, from a long way, and he's happy for you. I see like a green car, like see like on my shirt and my like this color. I don't know if he had a car this color or he had somebody that had a car this color that he was hanging around. Like I see like a metallic green car around him too. Like he's standing next to a green metallic car, like them old school cars. So it could be hanging out with a friend or somebody like, but I see him like standing next to like a green car. He's showing me like little clips here and there, but yeah. But he was just like wanted you to know that how happy he is for you and that you how far you become. Like he's happy that you take care of your mom and stuff. Like and I see him giving his mom like a kiss on her forehead. Like your mom probably dreams about him and he probably like, of those things like that. He's a cool guy though. Good energy. That's yet another person I've tapped in to spirit with you that came out of nowhere. I swear to God, I'm gonna do your whole family soon. Damn, girl. Every time I read for you, like somebody comes through. Yeah, he told me like, cause that's why he gives her a kiss on the forehead. Cause when he showed me him kissing his mom and says, "Yeah, she dreams about me." Yeah, every time like it just happens, yo. That sometimes it's like that. Sometimes people just have so many spirit around them that they just come through like, and it's just like a different person every time, or sometimes the same person. I think your aunt Mabel, I think it's some aunt used to come through like a couple times for you, and then like I've now this is like a brother. That's why I had to ask who it was because I was like, who the fuck's this guy? But he looks like you, like he resembles your your skin and your texture, like your color. I mean, I don't know what you look like, but from looking at your picture, like well, because they want to hang around you, and plus you live with your mom. See, so if your mom's a well liked person and she was like the one everybody got along with, then that's where they want to hang around. They want to hang around you and your mom, especially if they loved you, and especially if they feel comfortable around you. That's how it works. Like they're gonna be around you because they want to help you, and they feel comfortable around you. Yeah, your aunt Maggie came through like at least 3 times, I think, in the past couple years I've known you. Yeah, they only want to be around people that's good. They don't want to be around no fucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? So like, if your mother was one of those people who had like big like yeah, that bring everybody together, or you or whatever, or you're like, or they were in that house at one point, living there, or resided there, or went there to eat or talk or visit, they're gonna keep coming around. So there you go. I just finished saying this before you when you came in. I was talking about spirit and even tell you I was gonna do your reading after I explained shit. This shit is people don't believe none of that shit, but when it happens to them, they're like, oh fuck. I keep telling people spirit moves shit all the time. Spirit does shit all like that all the time to let you know that they're there. It's not a bad thing. It's just their way of saying, hey, look, I'm here. Like, is it okay if I'm here? Is it all right if I'm here? And sometimes like they just do it just to say, hey, look, we're here, we're helping you. Like. Well, there you go. See? That's how it works. The spirit's only gonna hang around good people and good family and like, the right people that they love and care about. That's how it works. They ain't gonna go around no fucking bullshit. Only people like me that was in spirit will go strip club and all this, and beaches and shit. I ain't gonna hang around my damn family. Hell no. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I smell you guys later. I'm going beach. I'm gonna go look at some ass or some fucking, some women or something. I'm gonna go watch the game today. Fuck that. Yeah, strip club, but you guys fucked around too much. I'm gonna go get my eyes full. See you later. They can't see me. And I'll probably see other spirits in there too. I'll be like, hey, what's up? How you guys doing? You guys had the right idea like me? God bless you. Smell you later. Now I'm being serious though. Yeah, you better believe it. I'm telling you, Santina, that's how it works. And you've gotten readings from me, and every time it's like spirit comes through for you. You know who you remind me of? My late friend Sue. Every time I read for that woman, spirit will come through. And that's why she's in spirit now, and I know she's well taken care of. because I used to see people for her every single time I read for her. I got a different person, an aunt, an uncle, a friend, father, mother, me, father, and father, grandfather, all that shit I saw for her over and over. You remind me of her. She always had a spirit around. But some people are like that. It's like that. See, with me, they're comfortable. Like, and I'm not tooting my horn or anything like that, because you know me, I'm not like that. But spirit trusts me. See, they know I'm not gonna bullshit you. They know that like they can come through me anytime because they know I'm genuine enough to give you the right information. That's it. That's why they come through all the time because they're like, yeah, Mark's gonna tell Santina the truth. If it's good, we'll come through. I'll come through now. We leave everybody else. I'm coming through today. So your brother was like, fuck it, I'm coming through. And I just pulled cards, and then it just told me like a brother or a father was around you. And then as soon as I just put the cards down, don't even need them now because he just wanted to take over. That's how it is, you know. It's just the way it is, you know. I'm blessed to have you guys to test on. It's fun, dude. I love it. I love like talking to spirit and making somebody's day. Like that shit makes me happy. So I know it freaks some people out, but it's the truth. It's real. You can't deny it. It's like you're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Anytime. We'll get somebody every time. Even the same person sometimes. I love it. It's cool. I like when I give good messages and good things, man. It makes me happy. Makes me happy to know that he's there with his mom and you, and he's happy you guys are all together and shit like that. That's nice, man. Because when I don't think there's nothing worse than losing a child. So losing him, I'm sure she's devastated. She lost him, but she doesn't have to be. Tell her that he's there all the time, giving her a kiss on her forehead, and he's there, and that's why she dreams about him because he's there all the time. He wants to be next to you guys. I'm surprised I ain't seen him before. I'm very surprised I haven't seen him before, but he came through today. Yeah, and that's probably why he came through. That's probably why he came through because he's like, all right, now it's my turn. That's cool though, Santina. That's a blessing to have them all around you like that. At least he's protecting your mom, you know. And if she believes in all that stuff, just tell her like that he's there. Hello, Anita. Yes, you can. But that's cool though. I don't know if he's like trying to tell me his name or something. I'm getting like a name with A, like Anthony or Antonio or Antoine, something like that. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask your question, Anita. I got your donation. Thanks. He's talking about somebody. Can't remember what he just said. Something like that. I don't know. All right, Anita, I'll check for you. Let me see. For the next 3 months, I don't really see anything in love, but as April, May, June, nothing's gonna happen in April, May, June. But July, August, around that time, September, I feel like you're gonna meet a good guy, a good person. This person is very successful. This person is a King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or shit. I had a brain fart just now. Anyway, this person is an Earth sign, and they have their own business. They're very loyal. They're reliable. They want to get married. They want to have a relationship. They're very smart. They could have a job to do with like math or like something about like maybe accounting or like business or something like that. And this is going to be like your wish is to get this person and to be with them. And I see you guys like being in a relationship between July and like August, September, around that time. Like that's when you'll meet. That's when you end up being in a relationship. But the next 3 months, nothing's gonna happen. I just see like you thinking about love. Nobody's probably gonna be on your radar. It's gonna be inconsistent, up and down, and you're probably gonna be like wondering when it's gonna happen. But from what I see here, like before September-ish, around that time, before September, this will happen. Like you'll meet somebody and you'll be with this person eventually. And the both of you will work, together and do things together. Yeah. This guy might have like brown hair as well. This guy's got money, dude. He's got money, good job, a lot of stability, good health. So at first you might question it or you might think like, hey, I wonder if this is gonna happen. Like your faith in love is like not that great. Like your faith in yourself or in love, you might be like, fuck, why not? Why was wrong? Why not? You might doubt yourself a lot. But I would say the time frame would be between June, July, August, September. Around that time, you'll meet him, and you end up being in a relationship by September. So I'm glad the cards came out the way it did because I asked about the first 3 months and it said nothing. But the next 6 months, it looks like it'll be a little better, which is more realistic anyway. So Anita, I would say that's what's coming for you in love. Meeting somebody around June, July, and getting in a relationship by September. And this is a good person. If you want to meet a guy, then yes, I would say this is the guy here. Yeah. Don't ignore this. Like, don't ignore it. Don't be shy. Because if you're shy, then you might turn this guy off a bit. So don't be shy and don't ignore the opportunity. Don't ignore the opportunity, like, because it'll be a bad decision if you ignore this. Don't be shy. If this guy approaches you, just go on the date. Just go for it. Like you're gonna be kind of like, should I do this? Should I not? Am I good enough? Am I not? So Anita, please don't be like that because you'll lose this opportunity if you ignore it. So when this person comes towards you, like make sure you like give it the time of day. Don't be shy. That's gonna turn this guy off. All right, sweetheart. So make sure be shy. Yeah, Marty's got one eye open. You guys want a message before I go? Actually, you know what? I'll bring out my cards tonight. Damn it. Can't neglect my deck. Virgo, you want a message? Marley, you want one? All right. All right, Virgo, let me see what I got for you. Okay. This card hasn't come out in a long time. I know you're not a hoe, right? But it says, don't be a hoe, act normal, it's less drama. If you want a good relationship, then love yourself first. And you deserve love, not pain. That card hasn't come out for ages. I even forgot I had this card in the deck. Don't be a hoe, just act normal, it's less drama. So you don't have to act like a hoe. It doesn't say be a hoe. It just says don't act like a hoe. Don't be a hoe. That's what it says. Don't be a hoe. Just act normal. And then that's drama. Yes, exactly. I know you do. That's why it says don't be a hoe. I pretty much put that card there for myself. I gotta tell myself, Mark, don't be a hoe. Just act normal. It's less drama. All right, Marley, let's see what I got for you. I know I'm gonna joke. You know me. I know you, Virgo. I know you know. That's why the spirit says, don't be a hoe. But sometimes women think that being a hoe is okay, and they're gonna get what they want. Usually they do. But it's a lot of people need self-respect. I ain't forgot that card existed. It barely comes up. All right, Marley. All right, Marley. Keep praying. God is listening. You will find out more info soon. If you give 100%, then make sure you get 100% back. Amen. All right, let me see what I get for myself. You're welcome, Marley. Told you I was psychic on Thursdays. All right, my first card is Know Your Worth and Remember That. Amen. Rejection is God's protection. Amen. And who can be trusted can be loved. That's why I don't love too many people, because I can't fucking trust them as long as I can throw them. Amen. Sounds about right to me. I'm glad you called me on Thursday, because in 22 minutes it's going to be Friday here. So you be fucked, because Friday is, I get freaky. So I don't really get psychic on Fridays. I get freaky on Fridays. You'd have to catch me on Saturday, Psychic Saturdays, or Psychic Sundays. Anybody else want a message? Let me know. Today the energy was really good, You know what I did? I did some yard work today, and I put my hands all in the soil and into the earth. I had to get myself like better grounded today. I just felt like, all eyes on me like a microscope. I've seen a lot of like people from my past this week, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I saw my best friend today when I went to pick up my nephew. All I hear is I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck's calling me? So I look up, and he's like on the roof doing like this job, and he starts laughing, right? He's like, yeah, I saw you. I saw you. I was like, yo, what's up? We was talking for about 20 minutes or whatever. We were laughing like crazy, just like old times. I swear to God, this week has been absolutely fucking crazy. Every day of this week, I've seen somebody that I haven't seen for a long time, and like it's all like people that I like and I care about, and I've known all my life. It's so freaking weird. And tomorrow it's going to be worse, because tomorrow I'm going back to my old school to hang out with my nephew and sell stuff for like 3 hours. So I'm going to see a lot of people that I used to know. So tomorrow's going to be like the grand finale. It's going to be, I'm going to see pure people there. They're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, yeah, I'm selling some shit. Why don't you buy some? I finished putting all the prices on everything. I got these little stickers, and I wrote the prices on it and stuck it to the items. So when people go there, how much is this? The fucking price is on it, dumbass. Look at the fucking price. Don't ask me. You're so rude. Oh, got glasses, dumbass, and you can see. Don't ask me the price. It's fucking written right on it. I got babysit you. You're an asshole. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because people here are dumb as shit. They'll be looking at the table like, how much is this? How much you got in your wallet? Yeah, so I wrote the prices on everything for the dumbasses, so they don't have to ask me 50 times. Just in case I go to the bathroom or something, or talking, and my nephew is like, how much is this, Uncle Mark? So I told him, I showed him today. I said, look, I put a price on everything. So everything is on discount price. Get rid of that shit. I hope I sell a lot of stuff and make some money and get rid of a lot of that shit, because I really don't want to bring it all back home. If I sell half of this shit, I'll be happy. I know. Sounds good to me. I have to be. I'll be fine. When people see me, they're gonna come over to me anyway because everybody knows me like down there. So they be like, "Oh, what you got? What you got? Oh yeah, this hat looks cool. Like, how much? $10. You can have it, man. Come on." And then if somebody says, "Oh, where's the money going to?" I'm gonna like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make some closet shelves for my nephews. That's why I'm raising the money. That's the truth, anyway." I told them that I'll sell some of your shit and some of my shit, and then we'll buy the wood so we can do the closets. They're like, "Oh, that's a good idea." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking buy some pizza with that shit, dude. Pizza truck's gonna be down there. I get my pizza dinner off my earnings." So I got like 20 hats for sale. I got like 20 shirts for sale, some hoodies that I don't like, that I never wore or wore once or twice. It is back again. Then I got a coffee machine. I cleaned it all up today, got it all ready. I'm gonna sell that for $50. It's only a year old, but it's red and it's not my type. I got a not brand new black one. So I got that all ready in the box, ready to go. I have like one of those rubber boats with the oars, like you use in the ocean and shit. I have one of those. I'm gonna sell it for like, I have it for like, it cost me like 130 and I never used it. I got it so we can fuck around in the pool with, but we never really like used it. So those guys are like, fuck that, we're too big for that damn thing. So I was like, look, I'll sell it for $75. Somebody will buy that shit. They're like, you think so? Yeah, I said, yeah, somebody will buy it. I said, I ain't taking that shit back home. I'll sell it for $50. I don't care. I want to get rid of it. Like the last hour I'm there, I'm gonna like make an announcement. I'm like, hey everybody, everything's $5. Take this shit, get it out of my hair. I don't want to take this shit back home. I need to make space for more shit. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Cause I got like the ones I'm selling don't fit me anymore. It was like, from years ago. But I keep my shit in good condition, see. So all my hats look new because I wash my hats and all that. I make sure everything's nice. I got slides, brand new slides I got, like that I never used. And my nephews had like some sneakers, like size 7. They're like 8 and 10 now. Size 8 and 10, 8.5 and 10.5. So they had some sneakers like that are in good condition that were size 7. So some of those kids that are size 7s, they're gonna have some nice sneakers and slides and all sorts of shit. Cause my sister keeps that shit, and I said, "Don't fuck, I'm selling this. We'll sell this shit. You fuck you doing with this shit? Is sell this shit." So she's like, "Yeah, go ahead, go for it. More shit we sell, the more money we get, so we can go buy the wood to make the closet shelving and all that other shit, and the paint and everything else, and some dinner. Let's go. Let's make it happen." I got a lot of like HDMI cables that are still in the bag. Like I'm selling those for like $5 each. Like all these cable connectors, like electrical stuff that I have. Like when I do people's houses, sometimes like they'll have like extra lights or something like that, or I'll get the extra lights and then I'll say, look, I'll buy them off you, or like I'll keep these and I'll sell them to somebody else. So I have like 2 lights that I have that I'm gonna sell for $20 each. That's probably gonna go too, because you can't get those lights for that cheap. But like the box is all fucked up, so I'll be like, yeah, you can take it for $20. I don't need it. I got like a shitload at home anyway. So I got a few things here and there that, just I have a little bit of everything. So it's gonna be cool to see if people buy it. If they buy it, cool. If not, oh well. I'll just sell it next time. Like here in Bermuda, they have a lot of car boot sales. Like you just take your car. You hear this damn fucking dog? Look at it. Look. Yeah. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down, yeah? You sound like a fucking pig in the fucking forest. What the fuck is that? You sound like a damn hog or a boar. Where the fuck you going? Your legs is all gone, your arms is gone. Why you gotta do that shit every time I come on here? During the day when we're chilling out and I'm eating lunch and I'm watching TV, right? You don't snore like that. Hmm? Look at you. You got your head on your bed and you're on your blankie that I cleaned today. I got some nerve. You lucky I like you. Damn dog. Snoring so fucking loud I can't even hear myself. We hear I'm like, holy shit, the fuck you doing? Where the hell are you going? And I can see her ass like right here in the corner here, right? Her ass is going like this. Fucking dog, man. He's like, look, fuck you and YouTube. I'm going to sleep. I'm snoring, mofo. Damn, dog. She must have like, she's been like, she has a little limp today. Like, there's a lot of like rocks and stuff around. So like she got like she must have like twisted her like her ankle or something on a rock or something. 'Cause she's so dopey. She just never pays attention, and from every now and then she would like limp. So she must have like stood on a rock or something. Damn dog. Cause like we got like rocks around by like the grass area. So like when it rains, like the water goes through the rocks and then doesn't muck up the tile and stuff. So from time to time she'll like forget it's there and then she'll like hurt herself. So she was walking around like kind of limping today, but she's all right though. She's just dopey like that. She never pays attention. I gave her a new dental treat today because her breath stinks like hell. Hermana, what do you give your dog for her breath? For their, what do you give Legend for his breath? Or what you've been around dogs a lot. I always forget to ask you that. Yeah, like a damn woman. I've been giving her like these dental treats. The treats smell nice, but not her fucking breath. Her breath smells worse than my ass. Greenness, I've seen that too, you know. Speaking of ass, she just farted because I fucking smell her. Really? So I woke you up and you said, fuck you, I'm farting. Thanks, I appreciate it. Like I really need to smell your ass and mine. Fucking dog. So I'm gonna kick your ass outside. Next time I go live, I'm gonna put you out here on the porch. Tie your ass up. Greenness in their bones. I think I've seen that. Like the whole bone is green, right? Like it got like these little things on it. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. I've seen them at the thing. They're expensive too. I've seen them. That's why I don't buy them. They're like fucking $22 for like four. And I'm like, fuck, I'd rather smell your breath. They're chewable, okay. You like you know the name brand or anything like that? Like the name of it? But I think I know what you're talking about because I saw him at the I saw him at the place that I get the dog food. I wrote it down, dude. I forget the ones I have for her. I don't have the bag here. It's next door. But the ones I give her, they're like brown. And then there's another one that's like a twist, and it smells just like toothpaste, and it lasts probably like 2 fucking minutes. And she eats it, her breath smells a little better, but the next day it goes right back to ass. Damn dog. Her breath is like atrocious. And so is her ass. I gave her a piece of lasagna too, so that's probably why. You're lucky I love you. Marley. Marley's over here, one eye open and her mouth is wide open, laughing. It's true though, Marley. You're lucky you ain't got a dog. See, and you know what? What's crazy is my pit bull. He was outside, right? He was outside, and his breath never stunk. That's one thing about my pit bull. His breath never stunk. But her, she's fucking bad. She's probably the worst dog I've ever smelled breath. I know a lot of dogs, but her breath smells like ass. Literally. I know it's not her fault. You know. Oh, Greenie's dental treat. All right, thanks, Harmon. All right, Virgo. Take care, sweetheart. Hope you have a good day. All right, Greenies. It's crazy. See that Gage has been dog sitting for lab pit bull mix. It's his best friend's dog. Okay, cool. Oh, Greenies. All right, cool. Greenies dental treats. All right, I think they had got them because I think I've seen that before. I'll go get them tomorrow because I gotta go get turtle food too for these damn turtles. Bastards eat so much food. I would beat the shit out of one of these turtles. I went like this to put like the shrimp inside, and he tried to fucking bite me. I was like, oh, meet your goddamn ass. Okay, cool. I might get some on Amazon then and bring them in if they're too expensive here. But I'm gonna check if they have them here. If they have them here, I'll get them. I'm almost sure they do because when I look at the dental treats, there's ones that are expensive and they're green. They're like $22, but I'll get them. I don't care. Like I'll spend the $20 if her breath smells better. Hell yeah, I'll spend the $20 because her breath is just like too fucking bad. Acts like a human. Oh yeah, definitely. That's like her. She smells like a human, and she snores like one too. My pit bull, he didn't snore like that. He used to sleep with me in my apartment sometimes, but I wasn't allowed. But I begged my landlord to let me have him up there on the weekends. And when my pit bull slept with me, he used to sleep right next to me. He weren't sleeping on my bed, but he was on the ground next to me on the ground, and he never snored. I never heard him snore, not once. But this fucking dog, oh my god! When I first brought her in here, she didn't snore that much, but now, oh my groceries! It's like I'm like a fucking human. I probably don't even snore that loud. Holy shit! I can hear her upstairs. Little dog, stinky breath. Yeah, her breath is like really bad, and I need to do something about it. Like it's getting worse and worse. And these other dental treats I get, it don't work. I need to put some Listerine in her fucking water or something. 'Cause when I go up to her and she's like, and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, your breath stinks, but I love you. You know, fuck. That's another thing I'm so grateful for being single. I smell my girlfriend's dirty cigarette breath. That shit used to aggravate the shit out of me. And her smelling mine, that shit's gross. I don't miss that at all. Ugh. I don't want a woman that smokes dirty cigarettes either. Ugh. Get yourself a Tic Tac before you kiss me, baby. I want to smell that Marlboro, them stale Marlboros on your fucking breath. Get away from me, woman. Go brush your teeth before you talk to me. I better behave. Some woman be listening to me like, I really like Mark, but I smoke dirty Marlboro cigarettes. He's gonna diss me. You're damn right. Fucking dirty cigarettes out your mouth, girl. Give her a chiclet. Give her some Listerine. She better not be doing nothing else with that mouth. I don't know. Mm-mm. Oh boy. Let me stop talking shit. The energy's been great. I don't know about you guys, but the energy's been really good today. It's actually really like weird good. It's weird good. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the 11th. 11 is a good number. It's interesting. Could be. Yeah, today the energy was good. I was actually shocked on how good it was today. Like I said, I did some yard work today, and I put my hands on like all the grass and the soil and the weeds. And yesterday I did the same thing when I cut my mom and dad's grass. And today, like I was fixing up my hedge because the wind destroys my hedge, like that's in front of my apartment. I have boxwood trees or foxwood trees. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but like my hedge, like it's probably about 6 feet tall, 5 to 6 feet tall, and like it's all the wind destroys them. So like they're like kind of bent, right? So like I took like a piece of iron, like a piece of rod, and I stuck it in the ground. I zip tied the tree to like the piece of the hedge to the thing, so it stays off the wall and it stays straight, so it grows back straight again. But the wind destroyed this winter. The wind destroyed those fucking hedges. So today was a beautiful day. So I ended up, fixing the hedge a bit, like straightening it all out because I don't want to cut it. I just wanted to straighten it because it was all going like this and like that, and it was all fucked up. So my dad back in the day taught me to put like a rod in the ground and just like straighten up the tree a bit, so that way it grows back it grows back straight and not crooked. But the wind destroys them. See, the wind broke all the like some of the pieces and destroyed it all. So I did that today, fixed it all up, got my nails all dirty. My nails are clean now, though. But it was nice. I just felt like different. Yeah, had that professionalism, got grounded. Yeah, yeah. Saw some palm trees on my. I'll let you see the. This is what type of day it was today. Look, that's me driving. I took a video of the water and all the palm trees just for you, Oda. Look. Yeah. Look at the turtle doves on the wall. I got close to him and they ran away. These two damn turtle doves are on this wall every day. Hackle and Jackal. They took off. I was like, what are you guys doing? Woo woo and wee wee. Hermano, look at your Hermano back in the day. This is I would say this is maybe 2000 and when did I go to? Yeah, this is about 10 years ago. See me DJing? I was looking a little younger. That's like 2014, maybe something like that. My friend sent me this picture the other day. He says, "Hey, look what I found." Yeah, it's beautiful here, of course. It always has been. You know, it was a beautiful day today. It was weird, crazy. This is me again right here on the microphone, DJing and shit. Legend. That's when I had a lot more hair too. You can see I was sunburnt. My whole neck was fucking red. Look how red my neck was. Look. I was burnt. Even right here, my face is all like burnt. Summertime, I get burnt up. Oh boy, good old days. The good old days. All right, ladies. Mark is gonna sleep. I'm gonna go get my ass to bed. It's midnight here. All right, Marley. All right, Hamana. Yeah, golden crispy, crispy golden. I'm a little pale right now, but that's because no sun's been up, baby. You know, but wait till June time. I'll be back crispy again. I'll be looking like a nugget. All right. I will see you all tomorrow, Friday night tomorrow. I won't. I'll be here like late because I'm gonna go to the sale. Wish me luck. Hopefully, I sell a lot of shit. That'd be nice. Yes, golden French fries. Yes, that's me. Love you too, Hermana. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some sleep, and I'll be back tomorrow at some point in time. Hey, Philomena, I'm about to go. Yeah, I should be fine tomorrow. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Get to see some people and you know all that type of stuff. I thought I was leaving. Yes, I got your donation, Philomena. You can ask your question when you're ready. You called me right before I was about to leave. Okay, you said we are taking the test tomorrow and it's the pass or fire test. Will I pass? You're gonna pass. Don't worry. You're going to pass. Just concentrate, apply yourself. If you have to study something, study it, reflect on it, respect it, know it, learn from it. I got yes, you will pass. Yeah, I got yes, you will pass. Don't make any bad decisions. Don't don't think of the worst. Don't make any bad choices. The test depends on your choices, you know? Don't be shy. Don't ignore any opportunities. Don't think of failure. Don't hesitate. I see you passing, Philomena. I don't get nothing bad at all. I just think that your mind is telling you you can't do it. You know, if you think like it's a threat to your safety or you think like something bad's gonna happen, try not to think that way. I feel like you're gonna be fine. I don't get nothing bad. I just think that it's all in your mind and you're feeling like, bad shit's gonna happen. Like don't ignore any opportunity. Don't ignore opportunities. Don't be shy. And don't hesitate. Just go for it. Do whatever you have to do. All right, sweetheart, you be fine. Don't panic. But I'm getting you will pass. But you have to do your part, obviously. Like don't be indecisive and don't like think you're gonna fail. Like when you proceed to do the test, like keep like be smart, like know what you have to do to pass and just do it. Like it's telling me in the cards that you like don't ignore what you have to do. Like if you know what you have to do it, and then you'll be fine. But I got good cards that you will pass. So if not, I would have told you. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. I wish you luck, and I know you will pass. Keep telling yourself you're gonna pass. Pray, and you'll be fine. I know you will. You'll be good. You came this far, so don't fuck around. Make it happen. All right. Remember, you pass. This is the last test. You'll be fine. And then you can start your new job. And you can be happy. Right? All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I was already gonna leave. It's midnight here. I gotta get my ass to bed, and I've been on here for like over 2 hours. So I appreciate you. Praying that you pass and praying that everything goes well. I know it will, and you'll be fine. Good night. Take care.